Carters were in shock over the rapperly formerly known as Kanye West's most recent rant, where he called Rumi and Sir mentally challenged. A source close to the camp disclosed that the couple will absolutely not stand for it after Ye has spoken about their children in such a vulgar and offensive manner. In fact, Jay-Z and Beyonce are aware of the post Kanye has since deleted and are discussing how they want to handle this situation, whether that be privately and or in a legal matter. I would do both. I know Jay wants to call a hitman and Beyonce wants to call a lawyer. I would do both. I would hit him with both. After Ye posted his offensive messages about the children on X, he deleted the post, but he would then reshare the messages on Wednesday and asserted that he didn't scrub the post to be a good person, but rather because there was a possibility of my Twitter being canceled. West then followed up with another post aimed at Hove and Bey, this time venting his frustration with Jay for not showing up to his wedding with Kim Kardashian because Beyonce didn't like Kim, and she told Jay he couldn't go. That's why he didn't show up, bruh. I love Jay and I do feel bad. I always felt like the black sheep, like I wanted family in this music. I'd run on stages thinking I was doing the right thing, and would always be a slight. Hove not coming to my first wedding, him putting Kendrick on the Super Bowl over me, or even us never being invited to stuff. I wish it. Somebody please hit this man with some mind control drugs and drag him back to Arkham. This is part of Kanye being Kanye.
This is what Kanye West said about Beyonce and Jay-Z's children today, March 18th on Twitter, X. I thought about taking my own self out. At least once a month ever since my mama passed in her surgery, I always blame myself. Now,
what didn't he say in the record that, you know, he got the Happy Meal? Sold his soul, got the Happy Meal. Right? He's always made references to his mama's passing, like, yeah, you kind of you greenlit that. You know, if you're you know, if you got your tinfoil headgear on, yeah.
Now Jay-Z and Beyonce on the other end, if those C-word ninjas and their entire families. Wait, has anyone ever seen Jay-Z and Beyonce's younger kids? They're the R-word.
Okay, now we've seen the girl, but the boy is delayed. The twins. They bring the daughter out, but the son stays home. The son is delayed. That is not conjecture. It's not subjective. That's why they never bring him out, because he's a little delayed. But the girl is healthy. She's normal. But let's continue.
Like literally, and this is why artificial insemination is such a blessing. Having R-worded children is a choice.
Wow.
I need everyone to know that I took the post about Jay-Z and
I would need to knock this. I would need to see this nigga in person.
Beyonce's family down and Jerry Lorenzo's family down because there was a possibility of my Twitter being canceled, not because I'm a good person. I took it down, like Down syndrome. Get it? Am I right? Am I right?
Wow.
F the world, real talk, F everybody.
Kanye West's latest Twitter rant, he is asking the public, have we seen Beyonce's younger children, saying that the children are, cool. You can read it. I'm going to skip it, but let's go through it. It says,
I like that.
Wait,
I like that.
Has anyone ever seen Jay-Z and Beyonce's younger kids there? No, like literally. And this is why.
Yeah, the girl is healthy. It's the son that got the issues. This is why y'all never seen him out. When the Lion King premiere, they brought Blue Ivy and the youngest daughter. The son stays home. The son is delayed. What's wrong with Jay-Z's son? Okay, now if you believe this, there's no indication of anything being wrong with Jay-Z and Beyonce's son, sir. Beyond the fact that he, like his siblings, is a private person. Since when? Blue Ivy's everywhere. And the daughter is everywhere too. Okay? There's something wrong with the boy. But you know what? Do I want to go here? Okay, let's go here. Let's see what they say.
Beyonce and Jay-Z don't show him as frequently as Blue and Rumi. And there could be several reasons why they don't show and picture him. Let's be serious for 5 seconds.
I just did the voiceover for Kiara and Lion King. Now let's go do our play date. and cut.
What is Sir interested in? Sir is very quiet and is very, very smart and does all of the number stuff.
Beyonce and Jay-Z are all about the spotlight, but when it comes to their youngest son, Sir Carter, the couple seems to draw the line, and the reason it's raising questions is because the pair's completely comfortable bringing out Blue Ivy and Rumi in front of the entire world. So the question is, why hide him? Well, the streets are talking about some health problems and Bey being embarrassed. What's the real story? Is Sir simply different from his siblings, or is there more beneath the surface? Let's find out. So Beyonce owned the halftime performance on Christmas and surprised Bey somewhere, and fans think there's more to the story. One person commented, okay, I was thinking Beyonce is always posted with Rumi and Blue. I understand they are girls, but Keish, I don't even see Sir with Jay-Z. I know in the Black family, when someone is a bit touched or considered different, we used to keep that person
we sure
hidden
do.
away
We
from
hide
view.
him.
At least Rumi has made several appearances at the Renaissance concerts, but Sir is nowhere to be found. I'm getting a strange feeling that something is wrong with Sir. Search the net and you'll see 11 pics of Rumi, but about 4 of Sir, and that's not exactly a lie. Remember when Rumi and Blue sat down with their mom for an interview on Good Morning America to promote Mufasa the Lion King in December 2024? Blue played the role of King Simba and Queen Nala's daughter Kiara in the movie. Meanwhile, Rumi tagged along with her mom and sister on the set.
We're here today recording.
So does this look like private children to you? Does this look like how private children move around? Okay.
The Lion King.
Don't stare at me.
I can't help it. He's proving my lines, and he's able that she's gonna.
It seems like the project brought the mother-daughter duo even closer. In fact, even the director was touched by the love between the two. While speaking to Hello on the red carpet at the London premiere on December 11th, Barry Jenkins said, I saw a different side that, we don't normally get to see. And I also saw why Blue Ivy was so prepared, why she did such a great job. I think she's just grown up with really wonderful tutelage from Beyonce. And it was really dope to see a little bit of that mother concerned with the fact that Sir was nowhere to be seen. Now, Beyonce hasn't said much about why she keeps Sir away from the public, but Sir's grandmother, Tina Knowles, opened up about his personality. According to her, Blue and Rumi are perfectly comfortable in the spotlight, but Sir is a bit different. He's more reserved and quiet compared to his sisters. Tina also told E! News, Sir is very quiet. He does all of the number stuff, so he's not into fashion as much. She also revealed that
just tell us he's autistic without telling us he's autistic. Okay? Tell us he's autistic without telling us he's autistic. Sir is very quiet. He does all the number stuff, so he's not into fashion as much. Ma'am, I know code speak for autism, okay? I see it every day. I see it every day.
Very, very smart. She also talked about Rumi a little, saying, Rumi is amazing, an amazing artist, painter, and creator. How could they be anything else growing up in that environment? All we talk about is creativity and fashion. Safe to say, Rumi will be following in Blue and Mom's footsteps. In fact, she has already made her debut in the spotlight when she appeared in Bey's Ivy Park campaign in 2021. But let's rewind back to Sir for a second. Tina may have said what she said to shut down the rumor mill about Sir, but it kind of ended up backfiring on the Carter family. See, some fans think Sir might be autistic. Question is it true? One person wrote, there's rumors that he has autism and doesn't like overstimulation like loud noises. Whether it's true or not, I pray that all is well. One user on Lipstick Alley even went so far as to create a list of autistic traits that Sir allegedly exhibits, including hand flapping, staring at lights, and repetitive movements. Another person wrote, maybe he doesn't like a lot of noise and crowds, gets overstimulated so they don't subject him to that. I don't see why they need to make their child uncomfortable.
Listen, I got kiddos at my school that have to wear earphones or these headphones. Too much noise, okay? I got one kid, and this is what I learned this the other day. I learned that some kids, the parents put singlets on them, like wrestling singlets, because they like to take off their clothes because they don't like clothes on their skin. Even certain fabrics will trigger an autistic child. It's weird, but I just learned this a couple weeks ago. And I'm like, why are they wearing wrestling singlets? And they were like, oh, that's because they like to take off their clothes because some fabrics irritate their skin. Not the skin itself, but they just don't like to being restrictive. And they like to be free, and certain fabrics on their skin, it bothers them. So they wear wrestling singlets underneath their clothes just in case they get away and take off their clothes because they don't know how to take off the wrestling singlet. Okay. I see this every day. And yeah, one little black urban girl, I hate to say it, but little light skinned little thing. And she wears headphones all the time. And then there's another little kiddo that doesn't like to walk. She can walk, but she rather they pull her in a what is it, y'all? A wagon, like it's a modified wagon, and they pull her wherever she wants to go, and all she does is sit in that wagon with a tablet. She's on the spectrum, but she can walk, but she just rather be pulled around in this wagon cart everywhere she goes. Then this other group of little kiddos, they all have to be put on a leash, and I say leash respectively. So there's this strap, there's this long strap, and it's got holes on each side of it, and they put the kids' hands and wrists in the straps on the leash, on this long ass leash. So what you have, this long tether of kids being pulled, and their hands are in the pockets in the leash, and they're all being led because they all like to run away at any given moment. You know what? Okay, let me continue. Let's continue.
To appease strangers that will 9 times out of 10 never cross paths with him. And if he is autistic, they don't owe anybody a statement about it. Someone else thought that it was something more serious, writing, he has cerebral palsy. Let him stay out of the public eye because he will be destroyed by people who have high expectations because his mother is Beyonce. And another fan thought there was some truth to it, writing, wow, I didn't suspect cerebral palsy. I thought it was autism. Poor kid. Now that you mention it, I can see it in this photo of him and Bey walking. It looks like he is having difficulty walking. Now, labeling the kid with cerebral palsy might be a bit of a stretch, but what we do know is that Sir is not comfortable being in the spotlight. Back in 2018, one ex-user tweeted, update, Sir Carter was taken to a Berlin hospital today immediately after landing in Germany after suffering from an anxiety attack from the noise of the plane, sources claim. Thank God he is all right. Not to mention that Bey had a hard time carrying the twins. Her pregnancy was complicated by high blood pressure, aka preeclampsia, which put her and the twins' lives at risk. And Bey opened up about the hurdles she had to face during her Netflix documentary, Homecoming. Beyonce said she got pregnant unexpectedly and added, my body went through more than I knew it could. I was 218 pounds the day I gave birth. I had high blood pressure, I developed toxemia, preeclampsia, and in the womb, one of my baby's heartbeats paused a few times, so I had to get an emergency C-section. She also told Vogue in August 2018, I was in survival mode and did not grasp it all until months later. Today, I have a connection to any parent who has been through such an experience. She also shared a few words on how her C-section changed her. My core felt different.
Okay.
It had been major surgery. I needed time to heal, to recover.
All right. So basically, that's why you don't see the boy, because the boy, too much stimulation, he gonna flip out. Okay, this is kind of like old news to us, to some of us. Like, we kind of already knew this, because you know, these celebrity parents, if there's one thing they're gonna do is show their kids off. Okay, please, let's not get this twisted. Any celebrity parent, first thing they do is show off their kids. They may hide them for the first year or two, but after that, once you know, they got to get the kids ingratiated into Hollywood and learn them up the ways of Hollywood. Yeah, you're gonna see this kid every 5 minutes. Okay, so